Hey guys, hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'll provide step-by-step details on how to apply for renewal or reissue of Indian passport in Canada. This video applies to any Indian national living in Canada as a PR or on a study, work or travel visa and requires a renewal or reissue of Indian passport. Indian passport services in Canada are processed through BLS Canada. BLS Canada has walk-in centers in major cities across Canada, and they also accept postal applications. I'll explain both options on how to submit your application to BLS, so watch the video till the end. Before I proceed, please subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon and hit the like button. Your support helps me create more videos. Before you begin your application, know your BLS jurisdiction. You can check your BLS jurisdiction by visiting the BLS website and on the home page, choose your jurisdiction or enter your postal code. Once you have chosen your jurisdiction, click Proceed to continue. You will see a pop-up on the BLS website. Go through the instructions mentioned on the pop-up screen. Any announcements from BLS will be updated on the pop-up screen. Don't skip the instructions. Links to booking, walk-in appointments and postal applications are available on the pop-up notification. Once you're through with the instructions, close the pop-up and click on Passport Services to choose New Booklet or Renewal. Go through the instructions on the Information tab regarding the new booklet or renewal of the passport. Only short validity passports issued for 1 or 2 years will be renewed before expiry. Indian passports with 5 or 10-year validity won't be renewed. Instead, they will be reissued. It means you will receive a new passport booklet with a different passport number than your previous one. If your passport is expiring but all existing details on your passport are good and don't need an update, you can apply for a reissue of your passport 1 year before its expiry date. You should, however, apply for passport reissue 6 months before expiry. If your details have changed, for example, you changed your home address or changed your surname after marriage and wish to update your passport details, then you can apply for a reissue of your passport anytime and need not wait until the expiry date. I'll go over the remaining tabs later in the video. Coming to the passport renewal application. On the Forms and Annexures tab, access the link to the online application form for passport renewal. On the Passport Seva website, select your region or country as Canada. Click on Register to apply for passport services on the Passport Seva website. You must register for an account before applying for passport service on the Passport Seva website. Choose your jurisdiction, Indian Embassy or Consulate by clicking the drop-down. Fill in all the required details to create an account. Once you register, you will receive a confirmation email to activate your account. After activating your account, click on User Login and enter your login ID and password to access the list of online services. On the applicant homepage, you can see a list of available services. For passport renewal, click on Apply for an ordinary passport. Keep your passport nearby to complete the online application form. Choose the passport type you're applying for. In my case, reissue of passport. Once you choose reissue, you must select the reissue reason. Go through the options and choose the one that matches your situation. In my case, I'm applying for a change in existing personal particulars. I'll be adding my spouse name and I'll also update my address on the passport. Mention the type of application. Choose normal and 36-page passport booklet. If you choose a 60-page passport booklet, there will be delays in the reissue of the passport. Click Next to proceed further. On the applicant details page, provide all the requested details as per your passport and add any new information that needs to be included in your passport. You will have the option to provide your PAN card number, voter ID details, and Aadhaar card number for identity verification purposes. However, it is not mandatory. Once you are through, click Next to proceed further. On the family details page, mention your family details as per your passport. Add any new information that needs to be included in your renewed passport. In my case, I'm adding my spouse's name. Once finished, click Next to proceed further. On the applicant address details page, you must provide an Indian and a Canadian address on your passport application along with proof of both addresses. The first address or the printable address for a PR in Canada must be your present Canadian address, and proof of the same present address must be provided with the passport application. If you are on a study permit, work permit, or on a visitor permit in Canada, you have the option to provide any Indian address where your parents or relatives are residing, or you can also provide your Canadian address as a printable address and your Indian address as other address. You should mention the area police station of your Indian address while filling the online application. You can check this info with the link provided, Know Your Police Station. For the Indian phone number, provide your parents, in-laws or relatives' phone number who reside at the Indian address you have mentioned on the application. Your parents or in-laws or relatives will be contacted on this number before a police verification takes place. Once you have completed all the requested details, click Next. A window will pop up asking you to choose an option for address change. Click on the green button to proceed further. Mention your emergency contact details on the next page and click Next. Fill in all the requested passport details on the previous passport details page. Make sure to enter the exact details as per your passport. You can find your passport file number on the last page at the bottom where your address is mentioned on your passport. Answer questions about the details of your passport and then click Next to proceed further. On the next page, go through the questionnaire and provide details on any pending criminal proceedings against you. Once you are done, click on Next to proceed further. On the passport preview page, verify your passport details, and once you are satisfied with the changes, click Next. A pop-up window will show up asking you to validate your passport details again. Go through them again, and once you are satisfied with these changes, click OK. On the final page, preview your passport application summary and verify if all the information you entered is correct. Certify that all the information submitted by you in this form is accurate and acknowledge the terms of self-declaration. Mention your city after you agree to the declaration and click Submit. You will get a message that the application was submitted successfully. Note down your application reference number and click on the Home button. On the applicant home page, scroll down to the bottom to view your recently submitted application. Select the recent application and you will see an option to print your application. Click Print and save it to a file or send it to a printer. If you made a mistake with your application, just create a new passport application and send the printout of the latest along with your supporting documents. Once you take a printout of your application, you must sign below the photo section and at the end of the page. Affix your photo on the top of the page in the space provided. After completing your online passport reissue application, click on the Application Fees tab, which details the fee for various passport services. Go through the Total Fees column as that's the amount you will need to pay to get your passport reissued or renewed. You can pay the fees with exact cash or debit during a walk-in appointment at the BLS Center. If you opt for a postal application, you must send a demand draft or money order with the exact amount, or your application won't be processed. The total fee for a demand draft or money order doesn't include the courier fee for a postal application. You can pay the courier fee online through BLS postal application link. Later in the video, I'll show you how to pay the courier fee online. You must provide a demand draft in favor of BLS International Services Canada, Inc. The entire name is long and impossible to print.